Hi, I'm Stephanie Walters, and I'm the owner of Blue Top Marketing. We are dedicated to helping small businesses and professionals navigate the social media jungle through various trainings. And today we're going to cover the 14 common LinkedIn mistakes that you're making with your profile. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first is that you have typos. You want to make sure that you clear up all of the typos and grammatical errors that you have on your profile and in your profile title. Make sure you also have someone else with fresh set of eyes look over your profile before you're ready to make it go live. You're not using a headshot. There are a lot of people using the avatar that's given to them by LinkedIn, or they're cropping their vacation photos. This is not the time to use casual photos for your LinkedIn profile. You really want to go to a photographer and have a headshot that is professionally taken and uploaded to your LinkedIn profile. And which brings us to our next point, is that you don't want to have other people in this profile picture. So you want to avoid using a picture that also includes your partner or spouse. Next, you're using very generic profile title. You're either using office manager or medical biller or administrator. The space for the profile title is very long, and there's a lot of characters available, so that you could use very energetic adjective type statements in there. So mentor, speaker, author, trainer, you really want to put your best foot forward with this summary title for your profile. You're not reaching out to the group members. You have joined the groups, however, you haven't participated in the groups, either by starting a discussion, asking a question, or participating in someone else's discussion or answering their question. You really want to just jump in and get out there and start participating, because people, of course, do business with people who they know, like, and trust, and they will get to know you and your personality and the way that you work by participating in the groups. The other piece is that many of those members have told LinkedIn that they want a summary email either every day or every week, depending on the activity in that group, about what's happening. So if you're starting discussions and participating in discussions, your information will be included in those emails that are sent out to the group members. Next, when sending out your connections, you're using the canned text that LinkedIn provides you, and you really want to use a personalized message. This will increase your response rate when it comes to people saying yay or nay to connecting with you. So when you're meeting someone at a networking event or a business event, you want to send them a personalized message that says, "Hey Steve, it was really great meeting you last night at the networking event. I would love to connect with you on LinkedIn." And then it's up to them, but at least it shows that you've taken that personal touch, that made that personal connection with that person. And now you're contacting people through the phone using the canned text. Again, it's the same as sending your connections. The LinkedIn app is great. However, there's a lot of canned text in there, so you want to avoid all canned text as possible. And you haven't customized your profile URL. Just like with Facebook and Twitter, you can customize your URL that's coming directly to your profile. So when you're out there editing and fixing your profile after this video, you want to look for customized profile URL, and actually it's sitting underneath your picture when you're editing your profile. So you want to go out there and make it linkedin.com/something/Miss Stephanie Walters. Of course, yours would say Miss Brenda Adams or whatever your name would be, but make sure that it's personalized to you and you're not using that long, ugly LinkedIn URL for your profile. And you haven't filled out the summary section of your profile, which acts the same way as the summary section at the top of your resume. You want to make sure that it's exciting, upbeat, and it's a culmination or summary of your skills and abilities. So you want to make sure that you fill out the section, because it is based off of this section if someone's going to continue to read your profile. You've decided to start stalking people in a fun way, of course, but however, you forgot to turn yourself over to anonymous. If you forget to switch the settings over to anonymous, a LinkedIn member that has a premium account will know that you have looked at their account and when you have looked at their account. So you want to make sure that if you're looking for or following a particular HR person or a particular small business owner, and you're constantly going to their profile to see updates and all of that kind of stuff, that you switch yourself over to anonymous. Next, you're not utilizing the sections that LinkedIn provides. You have the ability to do a full upload of your resume, which will create a screen full of text, and most people are not going to want to read through all of that information to find out that you are an awesome person. So I would strongly suggest that you use the sections that are provided to you by LinkedIn, which means that you will do a cut and paste from your resume over into the sections. So for the summary, you take the summary from the top of your resume and place it into the summary area for your profile. If you're a business owner, you take a snippet of the About Us on your website and you place it in the summary section of your profile. You want to make sure that you're doing a cut and paste into each section so that it's easier for people to read through all of the information. And you don't have credible recommendations. It is fun to have a lot of recommendations, but if those recommendations are coming from friends and family, then you're really doing yourself more of a disservice than a service. You want to make sure that you're getting recommendations from your colleagues or your customers that really speak to you, your personality, how you work, and how they felt about your work. At the same time that this video is airing, LinkedIn has also started using endorsements, which is based off of the skills list that you have on your profile. Right now, the recommendations hold more weight in the eyes of the reader only because it's a third party talking about your awesomeness. And when it comes, so right now I suggest that you work on both getting credible recommendations and obtaining endorsements, but really focus on the recommendations because they carry more weight than the endorsements at this point. And then you're not using the advanced search tools or company tab when looking for a job. If you are a job seeker, you really should be following companies on LinkedIn because many of them are placing their job opportunities on their LinkedIn company page before they're doing it for their Career Builder or Monster.com profiles. So you want to make sure that you are following these companies and keeping up to date on what's happening with them, because again, if they're heavy into LinkedIn, this is where they're posting this information before they go public. And then lastly, your skills list isn't recognized by LinkedIn, so you're not searchable. When someone wants to search for a social media trainer, I need to make sure that I have social media trainer, social media, and every other version of social media as a skill on my profile so that when they go searching for that term, I show up on their list. You can come up with your own unique skills to add to your profile. It just means that you will not come up on anyone's list unless there's that rare one person that also uses the same verbiage as yourself when coming up with skills. I strongly suggest that you convert your unique skills into common skills that show up on LinkedIn so that you will show up in the search results of people looking for those particular skills. And so there we have it, the 14 common mistakes people are making with their LinkedIn profile. I invite you to join our community. We're found at bluetopmarketing.com, and we have various boot camps, seminars, webinars, and workshops for small businesses and professionals that want help in learning social media, navigating social media, and being successful with social media. Again, my name is Stephanie Walters, and I thank you for watching this video.